Okay, we got more basketball stuff. Let's go ahead and talk about the Kobe 10 What Does. And had no idea they were making the Kobe 10s. Seeing the shoe, I was like, just send these through, please. Today wasn't such a bad day in the gym. Well, that day actually, it was a Friday. And this is the same day I shot the purple Kobe 8s as well. So I figured, there's not that many people in here. Let's just go ahead and do both shoes since it's kind of hard for me to get into the gym because I'm so lazy. And you see that guy there with the son? Well, he could be his uncle. But I didn't really want to interrupt what they had going on, but it is what it is. And, the way I look at it, we all pay for the gym, so it's everybody's gym. Like if I'm filming and someone decides to come over there and shoot while I'm filming, it's all good. You know what I'm saying? It's all good. But back to the Kobe 10. And as you can tell, this is a super high sneaker. At first, I thought this was the sneaker that, like, Morant and the fast guy from Sacramento that we just beat. What's his name again? It doesn't really matter. But I had to go back and double lace these up a few loops. And it was even hard to do that, to get the laces through the actual holes on the shoe. They weren't really perforated that well, if you want to say that about it. They didn't really, like, punch the holes for the upper lace loops. And it made it really hard to get the laces in there. It took me, like, 10 minutes a shoe. But as you can see, I'm just throwing up bricks here, and a lot of it's still due to my shoulder. Yeah, I know. See, my phone is doing like this zoom in and zoom out thing on its own. I'm not doing that. They must have did some iPhone update. And these shoes don't squeak. The 8s didn't squeak. I don't know why they're not squeaking. Maybe because it's this XDR compound, and that XDR compound is usually meant for outdoors. So maybe that's why they're not squeaking, but I cleaned these up. And the area of the court that I'm in right now, I did kind of clean it up a little bit. So, I mean, it really doesn't have to squeak to have good traction. I just thought I'd point that out because you guys, talk about that stuff. And yeah, the arm, see, it's weird. My shoulder, it needs to warm up before I do anything. And it takes like 15 minutes to warm up. And I was hoping these guys would tap out on the court and just let me have the court. I have a phone on a tripod on the court. This is all iPhone footage. And the kid actually looked disinterested with his practice with his dad. Like he didn't look really that into it. And I can actually say about 20 minutes, 30 minutes, I completely forgot about the Kobe's on my feet. And that's a good thing. When you can put your shoe on, your hooping shoe on, and you forget, ooh, that was a bad one. I had kind of alligator arm that one. I was alligator arming a lot of these shots because I was so scared to get that fully released with the gooseneck at the top. I was kind of just testing how far this can go. But finally they got off the court and, caught a little rhythm here. Ooh, that was a good one too. Like, I don't know what it is. I can concentrate better. I'm not sure. My shoulder might have just loosened up a little bit. I don't know what it was, but I got hot really fast. And it's funny how when you start making all these shots, my shoulder stopped hurting magically. That's great. And then it's just, ooh, that's the 40-footer right there. That's the first one. Let's see if I can make another one. No edits. Number 2. Okay. Must be the shoes. I've been shooting this shot for so long at this point. Third time, nah. I would definitely go a half size up. I go a half size up in all Nike basketball shoes, but in Air Jordan 1s, I stick with my 9.5s. Would I play in these again on the court? Sure, I just have to be in the mode to like tie up a high top shoe. But I will say that they are comfortable. Comfort, I give them about an 8. Traction, I give it about a 9. This is the dumbest shot too. Kids at home, do not practice this shot. It won't help you do anything. I got a good workout though. I was in here for about a good hour and a half, and at this point I felt it was best for me just to leave the gym. I was burning the place up. I didn't want no one to get hurt. So let's move right along into the unboxing and let's take a closer look at the Kobe 10 What Does. All right, I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I didn't really care that these were the What Does. I just wanted this pair, this silhouette, just for a test. And I've been getting this Kobe picture of his evolution with every Kobe I'm getting from them. And at this point, sadly, I'm just throwing him away. No disrespect to Kobe, of course. He's a legend. He's the GOAT. But this shoe is deceiving because it's really not a high top sneaker like it looks. It's pretty much a mid-cut sneaker. They just threw some extra wings at the top. Like seriously, it's not really a high top sneaker. And I had to actually wear those on court to realize that. Like I didn't really feel that protected in them. Like I didn't feel like I wasn't protected. I just didn't feel like the extra high topness of the shoe gave me any extra protection on my ankles there. And as far as this particular what the colorway, I apologize, but I have no idea. I mean, I have an idea, but I have no idea of how many sneakers went into this pair. I know that it's probably like the breast cancer pair. I know those 4 red marks on the back, that's where his ruptured Achilles was sewn back together. And Kobe even said he was reaching back for a tendon when he actually hurt himself to, like, I don't know what he thought he was going to do, reattach it, but he was trying to like reach for a tendon so he can go finish the game out, which he did shoot a couple of free throws, but you know, that's just how Kobe was. And this shoe has a full-length zoom. On court, there was really nothing to complain about, so I liked it. Once I had them laced up pretty good, like the big puffy tongue actually locks you down pretty good. It's pretty dope. But the upper, all they really did was just fuse this mesh material against the body of the shoe. It's not like a free-flowing type of material like the Steph sneaker is, or even the Kobe 8. They just kind of put some material on top of some plastic and they said, here you guys go. They made it look like a flexible shoe, but it's really not that flexible. Looks like that said, oh, it's Ortholite. 8.5 to 9.5, and this is size 10. I recommend always go a half size up in Kobe's, because around the toe box, you don't even have to be a wide footer, but around that toe box, it gets pretty tight. Not sure about the inside last. Some people pay more attention to that. Again, these are XDR. These come from Eurasia. I guess you can say this is where they usually have the XDR shoes. And again, it's made for outdoors, which I won't be playing in these. I might one day, who knows? But the aesthetic of the shoe, it's a beautiful shoe. People are going to look at you like, I would never wear that shoe. And I even thought I'd never wear this shoe until I actually put it on. That's why I really got the shoe. I don't care if the shoe was all red or all black. I still would have wanted the shoe just to see how it felt. The Zoom didn't feel super squishy and responsive like other Zoom sneakers, but it wasn't bad. And when I took these off, they did not hurt my feet. And shout out to Artemis Service for getting me these shoes. Sorry it took so long to make the video, but to make these basketball shoes, I actually have to go to the gym, which isn't a bad thing. But I'm out of here, guys. I do think the Wuttas were dope. I'll probably put these on again somewhere down the line. And it's also interesting that in the NBA, the guys in the league, they're wearing Kobe's that are older than this pair. So you just got to think about that. But I'm out of here, guys. Peace, love, and light, and I'll catch you on the next one.